Patriots fans feeling like they've been spun around in circles and they want to fall down the way things have gone since Tom Brady left. They've got not one but two rookie quarterbacks. And look, I don't believe that Joe Milton is going to become, let me phrase it more accurately. I don't believe he's destined to become an NFL starting quarterback. But I would have said the same thing about Tom Brady 24 years ago. You know, you come into the NFL with a certain cachet or lack thereof. Drake Maye, third overall pick. Same draft, Joe Milton III, 193rd overall pick, 6 spots before the Brady spot from 2000. But Joe Milton has a cannon for an arm. Joe Milton is athletic. And last night, we saw one drive out of Drake Maye, and it was okay. Then we saw Joe Milton for a couple of drives. Threw a touchdown pass, 38-yarder. Nice, flat, frozen rope. There was a busted play where he scrambled, ran left, ran right. And yeah, he's going against the Panthers backups. And there was one guy out there that, I don't know what the hell he was doing, number 46 for the Panthers, had a chance to try to tackle Joe Milton and engaged a blocker instead. But still, Milton had 22 rushing yards, had a nice game there. Gerard Mayo coached the Patriots, praising him. It's tangible. You see it. There's potential there. There's a ceiling there. I don't know that he can get to his ceiling, but most people would look at that and say, I wonder if Joe Milton's ceiling, if he could ever get there, is higher than Drake Maye's. If he can get there. Can he get there? There are concerns about his accuracy. He can throw the ball 100 yards or close to it. But can he throw it through the keyhole when he needs to? Regardless, I think of past situations, and both of them happened in Washington. The two that come to mind, RG3 and Kirk Cousins in 2012, Heath Schuler and Gus Frerotte back in 1994. The backup ended up being the better quarterback. And the thing about coming into the league as not a first-round pick, as a sixth-round pick, typically you get to develop with no pressure whatsoever. Now, I don't know that Milton's got pressure, but he's got a lot more attention than most sixth-rounders ever have. And then you got Drake Maye, who's the anointed one, who they could have traded that spot to the Giants or the Vikings and just not drafted Drake Maye. I just wonder how this is going to play out. And if I'm the Patriots, do I find a way to get both guys on the field at the same time once Maye becomes the starter, or even before Maye becomes the starter? Do I want Joe Milton III out there, specialty packages? Do I want him in a Taysom Hill type of a role? Anyway, it just makes for interesting times in New England. And if there's any team that knows how a guy taken after pick number 190 could end up competing at a high level and supplanting a guy taken with a top 3 pick, that would be the Patriots. So it's just something fun to watch. And you wonder, are both guys going to develop? Good problem to have. Is it though? You want one unquestioned starting quarterback. You don't want controversy. You don't want guys in the locker room saying, I think if we would go all in with Milton and fully develop him and give him the reps and give him the chance to play and let the game slow down for him, maybe he could be great. So we'll see what happens. It's an interesting wrinkle for a team that no one expects much from this year. We'll see when Maye gets a chance to play. We'll see when Milton gets a chance to play in games that count. Preseason, don't put a lot of stock in it, but one of the things with quarterbacks, and Sims and I always talk about this, do they pass the eyeball test? Do they look the part? And we saw more from Milton last night to come to the conclusion that he looks, so far, the part. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.